True wealth is never about what you possess. It is about the quiet realization that nothing is out of reach. This is the $300 million aviation portfolio of Elon Musk, a testament to silent efficiency. Yet the narrative begins with a singular pair of shoes, defined by their rarity. In 2019, a legal shadow nearly fell over him for 6 months, following the unveiling of the Model Y in California. To present a pinnacle of engineering while appearing ordinary was simply not an option. He chose a statement so polarizing, it essentially challenged the local statutes. Bespoke Tesla Air Jordans. They exist at the intersection of pony hair, metallic textures, and genuine python. In the state of California, the mere presence of exotic python skin is a liability, potentially leading to a 6-month sentence. Possession of such things requires no public display, so they have remained unseen since that evening. A $1,500 acquisition is a minor detail when one is preparing for the temporal shifts of Mars. In the vacuum of space, time moves differently, and one's aesthetic must reflect that inevitability. He commissioned Tog Heuer for a specific artifact, and they delivered precisely that. The Carrera 1887 SpaceX edition, a tribute to the half-century mark of the first Swiss timepiece to orbit our world. For $10K, one might find themselves in proximity to this history. On this planet, however, the standard is elevated. He moved toward an out-of-Mars Peugeot at $50K, followed by a $200,000 Richard Mille. While impressive, his terrestrial fleet transcends common luxury. Quite literally, he placed a $100,000 Roadster aboard a heavy-lift rocket and sent it into the void. It is a gesture few can replicate. One can still observe its silent trajectory through the stars in real time. Since that vessel is gone, he simply secured another. His collection is not limited to electric power, for to master the future, one must own the origin. The 1920 Ford Model T, a $25K relic that barely functions, yet serves as a tether to history. Interestingly, his primary desire was also internal combustion. At 17, a glimpse of a Jaguar E-Type in a magazine sparked a lasting resonance. At that time, his liquid assets were a mere $2,000 against a 6-figure debt. Once his position shifted, the acquisition was immediate. Like its predecessor, its beauty far outweighs its mechanical reliability. Allocating $100K for a delicate machine is one thing, nearly losing one's life in one is another. Following the PayPal exit, he transitioned to a $1 million McLaren F1. Eventually, his curiosity led him towards something even more unconventional. He sought a vehicle capable of transforming into a submersible. This cinematic artifact from the Bond archives is fully functional. Discovered in a forgotten unit, he acquired it for $1 million, bringing his total fleet value to $2.8 million. But where does one house such a collection? Perhaps within a private Bel Air neighborhood he chose to consolidate. It began with a single $17 million residence, an impressive estate by any standard. 7 bedrooms, a wellness wing, and a private cinema. It felt like a natural starting point. The frequency of his success is something many recognize, yet few choose to follow. If you understand this frequency, perhaps you belong here. He appreciated the location so much, he acquired 6 additional estates, a quiet empire of 7 homes, yet he remains remarkably unpretentious. Most of these mansions follow a similar logic, save for one. He acquired the former estate of Gene Wilder, a place of character that felt out of place for a residence. Naturally, he repurposed the entire property into a private academy for his children. One does not question the logic of a man who commands an $80 million street. The rewards of Tesla's dominance are manifest. To mark the occasion, a custom diamond Tesla ring was inevitable. He rarely chooses to display jewelry, but a gift from Ben Baller was accepted with grace. He has only ever purchased one significant piece, and it was for another, an emerald from a family mine set in 14-karat gold, given to his first companion from his university days. When that chapter closed, the $50,000 loss was a mere footnote in a larger story. His second partner saw far greater figures. Realizing the symbolic weight of gemstones, he provided 3 distinct designs for his new bride. The first was a $100K piece, which she found modest given his rising trajectory. He responded with a $300,000 replacement. To her amazement, that was merely the piece for her daily routine. For formal evenings, he commissioned a ring featuring 10 sapphires and a massive central diamond. It was a $1 million gesture, totaling $1.5 million in jewelry. The capital was irrelevant. They parted ways 2 years later with a $16 million settlement. But his investment in his lineage is far more substantial. While many spend $300K on a child, his standards are different. With private tutors and global travel, the annual cost per child nears $1 million. For a single heir, the total reaches $24 million. Multiplied by 9, the commitment exceeds $216 million. Such figures are negligible when one is acquiring a fleet of aircraft. One jet was insufficient. He chose to own 5. His initial $26 million vessel featured the standard suites and dining areas. But as he moved from millions to billions, his requirements evolved beyond the common luxury of pop stars. Observing peers with Gulfstream G700s, he secured 2 for $62 million each. Shortly after, the G650 arrived, offering a subtle but necessary upgrade. The G650 offered exactly 1 additional seat. That was the primary distinction. Much like the annual cycle of modern smartphones, the elite apply this logic to private aviation. Instead of $1,000, the entry fee is $75 million. Recently, he added the G700 to his hangar for another $75 million. The difference? A marginal increase in cabin length. It is the pursuit of the ultimate version. When your net worth exceeds $200 billion, a $300 million fleet is a matter of course. Yet his most significant acquisition defines the concept of influence. For most, a flawed platform is something to avoid. For him, it was something to be acquired. When the digital square became restrictive, he paused his mission to Mars to secure the future of discourse. Even as the platform faced financial headwinds, he proceeded. It's the luxury of not needing to care about the loss of billions. He paid a premium simply to align with a specific numerical theme. His affinity for the 420 motif is well known. He priced the shares at $54.20, an intentional nod to his own sense of irony. Analysts suggest he overpaid by roughly $19 billion. The total for the platform reached $44 billion. Now the evolution is underway. Rebranded as X, it's being sculpted into a super app. If it mirrors the utility seen in Eastern markets, X could soon be valued at $80 billion. True power is not just owning the platform, it's defining the future of the conversation.